Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one fouled off. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Caught him looking for the K. Now at the plate, Hammer and Meisner. Towards first, and it goes just foul. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Lau at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Toss to Naylor. Lau out on the floor.
Naylor.
Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher Ryan Pepiot.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Ketel Marte. Fastball is outside. 2 out, space is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Hey, I got to that.
Any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Eugenio Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a swing and a drive.
God.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Geraldo Perdomo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. Ball,
Fuck you.
inside.
Popped in the air, left field. Palacios gets under it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Gallen back to work. Fought off foul. Gallen in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
1-1.
Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
McCarthy makes the grab, 1 away. Now here is Richie Palacios.
Number 1, Richie Palacios.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly show.
Runner takes off. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Nabs it.
Shit.
Throw behind the runner.
Drop.
They got
An
it
idiot.
doubled off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Bronzo.
Moreno.
Yes, dude. Bronzo.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Diaz. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's too high.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Randall Grichuk
the
now.
designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No
Try
ball,
to go
2
again with the
strikes.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone.
1 ball, 2
And the
strikes,
count
the
1-2. Swings through it.
Yes.
And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
the
getting
plate,
started.
the right
And now the
fielder,
right
number
fielder,
15,
Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll hustling after it. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the rookie center fielder. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Runner takes off. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Just missed. That to right. Low ranging after it. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
McCarthy at the plate now. That's ball one.
That's ball two.
One out, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that one is inside ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
We got full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Idiot.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the catch, inning over.
Brutal.
Back here at Chase Field, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Brandon Lau. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Nope.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Coming home. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land. A foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled off down the right side. Naylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in the desert, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one ripped left field. Forget it. He circles the bases. It's 5-1. Here's Josh Naylor. Foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Foul ball there.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one out to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fly ball down the line. Lowe hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-2. And that's a little high. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses with that one.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Popped up. Lau sizing this one up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Gallen back to work. In the air out towards right center. Carroll, long run into the gap.
Really?
1 down.
Got them all turned
And
on.
now the center fielder. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch just misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Winning.
1 down. Ben Rortvedt next to hit for the Rays. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Rortvedt, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one in there across the letters. Down to first.
1 strike.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Here's a 2-1. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt misses. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. Yandy Diaz now. That one's in there. That's strike one. The Rays down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab. And that is... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra bases.
Oh, and a great stop. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Palacios should have this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Look out!
It hit him.
And it hit him. 2 on with 1 out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing.
He's trying for third. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Dove in it, thank God. Not dove in it, actually. Dove in it when you think you hit the guy.
And there's a ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got knocked.
A sliding stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
That could have been double.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, center field. Has a beat on it.
5.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it.
6 hits, only pushed 1 across.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cameron Meisner. Bunted back towards the mound.
Little pirouette, perfect
play. Up 1 down. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The D-backs leading by 5, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side, finds its way through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hit in the air, right field. Carroll puts it away for the out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Out to short. They get the force. They don't come much. Back here at Chase Field, well, we go bottom 6, and here is Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. On his way over. They got it for out number 2. Randall Grichuk getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, Caminero. Over to first, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Swung on, belted.
You gonna catch that? Nope.
Oh, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Bare hand grab. First and second. No outs. Here's the center fielder. He's 2 for 2. First pitch misses. Palacios over at second. Low on at first with nobody out. Now 1-1.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right side. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. 2 on with 1 out, and stepping in for the Rays. Pinch hitter coming on, Danny Jansen. 1 out. Runners at the corners for him. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. In the dirt, blocked. Low into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Now a check swing grounder. He's in there.
Wow. Accidental.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Naylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in. But so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Nope.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing. 2 on, 2 outs.
Fastball. Nope.
Meisner tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Great pitch.
Inning over, and it could
I
have
had no chance. No fucking chance.
set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. New pitcher on here, number 48. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it.
Runner on the goal. Ouch, that one got him. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners on the move.
Double play.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering upstairs. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Very hot CP
And now
actually.
he's
We
up
are
to
in the
3
desert.
stolen bases in the game.
Fuck the stolen bases. Fuck the lawnmower blue.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Miller back to work. Check swing, called strike. Miller goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air.
Really?
And it's
bro,
caught for the out.
That up.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing.
Oh, now
gone.
this is blasted. Way back there. On
He
its
had
way.
gone first
Gone.
pitch in, middle in,
And
every
they
time
cut
on
it to the
Junior.
lead. It's
And the
6-3.
first 2 times I missed it. That time I,
2 outs.
yeah,
nobody
it.
on. Stepping in, Richie Palacios. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. On to first. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. In the air, left side.
I thought he would turn that Honda
Palacios
around. Or I
settles
guess it was only
underneath it.
97. Only
Pulls it in for
97.
the out.
Thank God. It was a Honda.
Geraldo
It was in
Perdomo
Gonzo.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah.
And he dodges that fastball.
Ooh.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So I tagged the guy out the other day like this. Tried to go for a double and I
So
ran him
digging
down
in,
with
Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered here in this one.
Pretty sure it's the first
That one down the line, and that's
unassisted
just foul.
force out at second base by a center fielder I've ever seen.
He swings and fouls one off.
All right, let's see if he's still vulnerable. Oh, come on, what are you doing?
Man at first, one away.
You're vulnerable to that?
Next
Ooh,
offering
you wanted to.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
He gone.
Called
He called
strike
3.
3 and a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Josh Naylor, runner on the go. And there's a foul
I
ball.
had no chance of getting that fucking runner.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Low. Makes
All right,
the
we're gonna
play.
need 3 or 4
and the
here.
inning is over. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. And now Josh Lowe. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, I
Swing
missed
and a ball
it.
hit
Come on,
out
drop in
towards
there.
left center field.
Drop.
And makes the grab.
Oh,
And there's
man.
one down. And now the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Perdomo.
Damn it, bro.
down to the last
Sitting
out
on
for
it.
the
Couldn't do
Rays.
shit with it.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Dancing all over the goddamn place.
The Rays down to their final strike. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Rarely will you see a
right.
pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing.
Oh, great one.
Got it! And
Tim
that's the
Taylor just
ball
dropped
game.
right in the zone.
6-3 our final.
I set that up masterfully. GG. Alright, I gotta pick up my kids. The last time this year, I guess.